for fast, cheap, and reliable Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, buymog.com. If you use promo code VENOM at checkout, that'll get you 6% off your order. The link will be down below in the description. What's good? I'm Fire here back with another video answer. We're going to be hopping into another Madden 26 gameplay. Today we're going to be using the Raiders and running the Singleback Deuce close formation on offense. Really good run offense. I haven't posted too much of those. So that's exactly what we're going to come out here and try to do. Now the Raiders defense here, it's not going to be great for us, but we will try to make it work. Yeah, we got to use Max Crosby to our advantage, of course. Now he's coming out in the bunch X nasty, solid formation. See if he's going to run or pass. He's going to go heavy play action. And he's going to throw a streak. I don't know why my player didn't animate, but we'll take the incompletion. Now, I don't want 68 overall. Oh my goodness. Defense is not great. But we are using the Raiders specifically because Deuce Close is a 2 tight end set, so that's why I do want to use them. Honestly, pretty good defense there. I lurked him a little bit on the drags, kind of came back to that stop route. Running some nickel over here. I'm going to try and go to a cover 6, I think, here. See if we can get a stunt on the opposite side of Max Crosby, just trying to help out, get the pressure. Wow, he highballed it, I think, actually. I thought I was there, but nice pass. I was close. But I also didn't, yeah, my guy didn't jump. Probably because I'm using a linebacker. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Let's stop letting this guy throw in coverage. It's weird. Every time I try to do an offensive video, I start out on defense, kind of vice versa. Like every time I do a defensive video, I start out on Max Crosby is feasting. Defensive video, I start out on offense. Offensive video, I start out on defense. We're playing really good defense right now, though. Kind of have him in the blender. Just going to keep going with the stunt here. He goes to the same formation. You really got to watch the running backs out of the backfield. I'm going to press, give myself some help. Watching Nico. And he's going to overthrow that. So we get a big-time 4th down here. See if we can get off the field. And it looks like he is going to punt. So, good defense by us. Get off the field. And we get the opportunity here. It looks like he's going to punt this way deep. He has his mic on. Sorry if you guys heard that. But yeah, so let's go to the Deuce close. Let me move my face cam up. Now, I'm actually in Tampa Bay's offensive playbook. Tampa Bay and the Vikings are probably the 2 I like for this because we have the stretch and we have the dive, which are 2 really good runs. And then as far as the pass goes, PA boot slide and bench work. I think I'm going to throw in flood, but it'll be a lot of hot routing. The PA sprint halfback flat play is pretty solid as well. So let's start out with just a dive. I like this look. You can see, really good run right off the bat. Now, one thing I did with Bowers is I kind of motioned him in almost like the halfback wham, but you can kind of snap it a little bit earlier than the wham, and I think it sets him up for a better block. So we get a really good run against that nickel wide defense it looked like he was running. I'm more than okay going right back to that against this same style of defense, which I think I will. So 2 good runs, 43 yards, an absolutely perfect start for us offensively. And if we can keep running the ball, we get him to play a little bit more aggressive, we can start to throw it. Now, Raiders are a really good team. You see he's already switching his defense. And in this case, the weakness of the defense is going to be this left side. Now, kind of the Raiders are a good team because we have 2 tight ends and we have like some decently fast receivers. Jeansy is absolutely nasty. Oh my god, what a juke. I think he was gassed also. He was running pretty slow. I think he was tired because we ran him 2 plays before. That was a nice juke, and he falls forward, gets those stiff arms. That is exactly what the Raiders need to start doing in real life. Give the man the ball. Give the man the ball. He needs at least 25 touches a game if you are going to win. As the Raiders, what are we doing? We're watching that Monday night game. They're just like not giving Bowers the ball, and then they're not giving Jeansy the ball, your 2 best players. Kind of questionable, but at least in the video game, we can do what they don't, and we can run the ball. Of course, we will pass the ball eventually. Even if I don't have to, I do want to pass the ball to show you guys. But yeah, defensively, I'm really happy that we got a stop there because our defense, once again, is not particularly amazing. But yeah, let's go back to this cover 4. I want to keep mixing it up. I don't want to sit kind of in the same defense every play. Nice tackle there. In control here, I like the positioning of the clock management. He shouldn't really be able to run out this time. So, I am a fan of that. So I'm going to press here. I'm going to back off that left side corner. I am going to try and use the safety in case he does run the ball. And that was a good adjustment by him, but he did miss the pass. And not sure what his passing settings are, but he is overthrowing a lot of passes that I don't think CJ would overthrow on his own. But nonetheless, we get to a 3rd and 5 here. It's another opportunity to hopefully get some pressure, get a sack here if we are able to. So I'm going to use a Jamal Adams here. It's kind of interesting. I guess he is almost a true linebacker. He's going to just check it down. That's a nice pass. I would have liked my quad flat to have maybe sat a little bit lower, but I can't be too mad at the way he played that. So I'm going to go with like kind of a cover 3, cover 4 adjustment. We are all over that, and Mad Max gets the sack. I think you guys can hear him, but
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
He's not having a great time, let me tell you. So Trey White flex, I think I like the traditional. Actually, we'll stick in the cover 6, and I called the wrong play, but we'll just adjust.
Zero ball, huh?
Max again getting that pressure. Now, I hope this guy doesn't quit either, because we don't want to get in a situation where we just stop him twice and he's going to end up quitting.
Something in here got a shake. I thought I had that mug.
Honestly, you should have. That was not great defense. I was trying to send a little pressure. I didn't get my stunt off in time, and then obviously that was a weakness of the cover 2 is that inside, but he threw it a little bit early. But we get to go back on offense here. Let's cook some more. Probably try and come out here, pass the ball in the first play. He's going to expect a run heavy, so let's try and like throw the football. Although I know I could run it. He's running kind of weird nickel defenses. He's probably got to switch to something a little bit heavier. He's in a 4-3 normal, which is something a little heavier, but So right there, 2 streaks and a little drag route. Backside angle with GT. Let's try this PA sprint halfback flat. I think we can get a big pass here, potentially. So A on a streak, X on a post, Y on a drag. I blocked GT, went to that base coverage. Nothing open, just got to toss it away. That was good man coverage.
I had you.
I wasn't going to throw it in coverage, man. So I like stretch right here. Honestly, dive could work too. Blocks didn't hold up. Now we're in kind of a pass situation.
Damn, bro. What the fuck you doing, CJ Gardner?
So there we had corner out potentially open here.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, the corner out could have been open if I waited a little bit, but just going to take what we had open. Now again, he's playing a kind of a heavy style defense, but stretch left is going to be, I think, the move here.
Nice fucking juice, dude.
Whoever my tight end was, Michael Mayer, I think he got ran over on that play. That's kind of crazy. So let's go with 2 zigs, crosser, deep post. Looking for these zigs underneath.
Got it, Josh. Come on. Let's go. Ah, we back.
Gino coughs up the ball, dude. Will Anderson just ran over my right tackle, by the way. Dude is hyped. He did play good match coverage, by the way. That was good match coverage. I didn't really have much open. Bowers I probably could have hit earlier, but really just got to get rid of the ball. I held onto it too long. That is unfortunate that he coughs it up, but I can't blame him because Gino does that in real life. But we'll be okay here. We still got time to hopefully score before half. We do get the ball at half. A little bit less controlled than we were, but his best player made a good play for him. So that is the name of the game. Max Crosby's made some plays for us. Can't be too mad at that. See if we can get a good return here. We cannot. Probably should have just kept running the football. He's a little bit tired. Let's get Thorin out there. I want to go back to this flood play. See if we can get Bowers involved on that little corner route. Come on, Bowers. We gotta catch that. Okay, so cover 3 match.
We're good. Don't worry about it. I could have broke through his mud. We're good. Relax, y'all. Come on. Damn, that boy broke fucking through.
Good run stick for us to cut it back in there. I didn't know that we had Mostert. That's actually a good backup for us. Now I want to try and get like a crosser going really badly. I might try and throw like Bowers on a post here. Let's go B on a return, Y on a zig. Threw that late. That's a. He's not wrong. I did take too long to throw that. Bowers just runs that post a little bit slow. I really do want to try and get this corner route going, but I need to motion this player out, I think. The match, the seam flats playing well. Dude, Geno's, it's crazy how long the routes are taking to develop. Because I have him open. Just not having like any time to throw. I want to try and attack the seam too. Nice pass up the seam. 6 seconds, not much for us. I think I just got to try and hit like Bowers on a corner or something. Or go right up the seam on him. I probably didn't have to highball it. I just didn't really want to risk it. So we'll take our 3. We do get the ball out of half, which is good. He's going to try to ice me. So if we can just put up a touchdown on that first drive, definitely, obviously it's 2 minutes there. Couldn't run the ball as much as I would have, but you can see why you'd want to run the ball to set up the pass, because just passing out of it, it's not the easiest thing in the world. But we'll take our points. That's a good half. Defense played pretty perfect. Offensively, fumbled was unfortunate, but I was driving on that possession, so we've played pretty well thus far. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe to the channel down below. Let me know what schemes you want to see. You want to see more run schemes? You want to see some different pass schemes off meta stuff? CJ Gardner-Johnson. Okay. Alright, touchdown on this drive, and I think this game is in a great spot for us. Probably didn't have to juke there. I think I should just keep going back to the dive.
Damn, boy, that boy ain't that hard to tackle, bro. Let's be real here. Let's be 100. Got me on the other side.
Nice little stick concept. It's really effective against cover 3. GT's definitely helping us a little bit here.
Yeah, you better position this shit.
Couldn't hold the block up the middle there.
Ah, come on, pick this shit.
What is that animation? How is Bowers not catching the ball, dude?
Ding, 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 ding.
Nice little drag there. If he took the drag, I was just going to hit GT out of the backfield on that little angle route. Should take this to the end of the quarter here. Now, I might actually start audibling to that formation if there's a stretch or a dive out of it, because then we can get some big runs too, which is something that I haven't really mentioned, but it is definitely an option for us. And that's this wing close. We have a dive. We have a toss. This duo run could be definitely dangerous. So that kind of, the wide zone is a good run as well, actually. So this gives us some other run opportunities. So I might actually just audible to there. And I think dive would look good. I'm going to flip it to the left. I'm going to untarget Willie Anderson. Who's my left guard, dude? Aziz Al-Shair just runs you over like Primary Lewis. Like, be so for real right now. I don't know why the center takes so long to run up the field. That was a really good play design. Had the zig, took the hard flat, that went over the top.
I understand you're fucking dying, but
Dude, Al-Shair is just killing me every play. Like, if that guy could just hold his block to left guard, we'd be so chilling. I think I'm just going to try and quick snap that stick play that worked really well earlier. Good drive. Took 6 minutes. A lot of first downs. Didn't really get in too much danger. Had a few third downs, but we were able to convert pretty easily. Ran the ball pretty effectively. He's definitely bringing everybody in the box. If I had a better team, I think I could be able to like throw those deep balls, but the offensive line just doesn't hold off. Got to work on those little short passes. That's kind of how you want to pass out of Deuce close. Quick little angle routes, zig routes, Corner routes haven't really developed too much. We had the crosser open that one play, but did get shedded. So definitely happy with the offense here. Up 10, just got to like really limit the big plays. He hasn't touched the ball in a long time. And remember, his touchdown was on that's definitely not open. I mean, he had all day to throw that. Because we stunted to the left, he actually was able to slide out left. Max Crosby forced the throwaway. Took some nice time there because he went no huddle, which wasn't really the smartest. Good defense. Stunt gets home, Crosby gets home. Starting to run this double A gap, you know. I like to run my coverage, but sometimes you got to start getting pressure. So you run that double A gap blitz. Of course, it's posted on the channel. I was running it just out of man, but you can, of course, run it out of cover 2. That nickel dog 4 meg, which is kind of the cover 4 shell. But just a little bit more adjustments. When I just start running it, I kind of like to keep it a little more simple. So he's going to go onside kick here. Everything should just go okay. Now he does have 3 timeouts, so we do just got to watch out for that. But all we really need is 1 first down here. And that's a really good audible there to the wide zone. Works perfect. Also the bunch X nasty with some really good runs, dives, slams. So now we're in field goal range, going to chew this clock. That's definitely wraps there. And he's going to quit. So if you guys did enjoy, hit that like, subscribe to the channel down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. In peace, I'm out of here.